So I mean, I guess it took a little bit, at the start to kind of get settled in there. So what was the atmosphere like for you guys, kind of trying to get going there? They were kind of pesky at the beginning, and I thought, second quarter, obviously, you guys started to get where you wanted to go.
Go ahead, Bridge.
Oh, okay. I think we definitely had a slow start, but we had to just focus on what we do best and keep in mind that our defense helps us flow on the offensive end, so we really tried to dig in on the defensive end.
Is that what got you guys going really in the second quarter, the defense? I mean, they had a couple of trips down on offense where they didn't seem to get anything going, and you guys score off of it. Is that, when you say defense leads to our offense, was that kind of a good example of that?
I think so, for sure. You're definitely just trying to get more tips, get more steals, or even just as like a stop that sparks our offense. Even if it's not like an automatic transition layup on the other end, it just gets us going for sure.
Matt, did you get some confidence after that 3-point that kind of gave you guys the lead? It seemed like you kind of built from there.
Yeah, I mean, like we all say, like, lead with your defense. So I come in, we always high five each other when we're going in. We just say like defense first, and going with that mindset, and like kind of let the offense come to me and hope that the defense can like help me get there.
And what did you see from Maddie tonight? It seemed like every big shot early on was hers.
Yeah, Maddie's been playing great, been shooting the ball really well, has always come in and given us a great spark all year long. So tonight was no different. She's somebody we have a lot of confidence in. She's a big shot maker, she's a big playmaker on both offense and defense, and she was awesome tonight.
What was it like for you? I mean, it was your first tournament game. Did it feel different? How do you try to not make it feel different, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, all the games, to be honest with you, have felt big. And right from the beginning of the year. I think, our approach, both the players and the coaching staff, is we've tried to give everything that we have to every single game that's in front of us. And so, yeah, it was nice. The atmosphere was good, but it didn't really feel much different from the Elizabethtown game or some other big games that we played in. But in like those games, our players made the big plays when they needed to.
As a coach, do you want every game to go perfectly, obviously, and to dominate every game. But when you see a kind of a grind going on early there, and even beginning of the second half there, because they made that little run, what does it kind of do for you potentially going forward in a tournament like this, where there's going to be that situation over and over again?
Yeah, I think the scores sometimes this year have been a little bit misleading in terms of what they ended up being. They haven't always told the whole story. We've been in a lot of tight games where big plays need to be made, and our players made them, and then we've kind of snowballed that a little bit. But our players and our team is really battle tested. We played some great teams throughout the year, and again, they just keep making the plays.
Richard, the 3-point play at the end of the third quarter, what happened there? What did you kind of see from your perspective in that one?
Yeah, so time's winding down. I was rejecting the screen. Wasn't there. I just went the other way, and I knew it was going to be a pretty far floater, but I just went for it.
From your floating range, that's a little bit out there.
Right. Yeah, a little out there.
The floater wasn't what I was going to call that. How much you looking forward to tomorrow night? I mean, now you got the first one out of the way. First one's always huge, no matter who you play, no matter what the score is. But to kind of look forward to game 2 now, what's the mindset? You're playing back-to-back nights here, you're kind of getting going in the tournament.
On to the next. Yeah, no, really excited for tomorrow. It's going to be hard to sleep, but we're going right to bed after this. Hydrating, yeah, and then just really digging into the scout and hopefully have a nice walkthrough and go time.
Rhode Island's a little bit different, obviously. What concerns you about them?
Yeah, so they have a little bit more size than St. Joseph's, and they've got, like St. Joseph's, they've got a couple really good shooters. So a little bit of a different style of team, but a team that, we've played similar teams like them throughout the year. So like Bridget said, we'll dig into the scout and we'll try to defend them the best we can, and we'll go from there.
I'm good.
All right, guys, thank you so much.